Very honest now. At the moment, actually, I know, and I had a conversation with Denis Oswald. I don't know if you know Denis Oswald. He's a Swiss IOC member. He was elected in 1991. He's the actual president of the International Rowing Federation. He's a lawyer. He was he was the last 12 years in the IOC executive board as the chairman of the Summer Olympic Sports. And some people asked him to run. So if he will run, I will not, because he's 3 years older than me. And this is just the respect. It is like it is. I'm Swiss. It would be, I think, a nonsense having two Swiss people going and run. So he told me that he will just make an evaluation about the situation, and he will decide maybe in the next 3, 4, 5 weeks if he will run or not. And then the puck will be in my zone, and then I have to decide. But also here I have to discuss it with some people if I go and run. For sure, Thomas Bach is way ahead of everything. So, you know, everybody knows that he is campaigning since many years. He's very well established. He's vice president of the IOC. He's the president of the German National Olympic Committee. He's a lawyer. He's an Olympic medalist, gold medalist in fencing. So he has a huge advantage, and I feel so fine in the International Federation together with Kale. You know, we have some interesting fights and discussion, but our sport is the best, Kale.
Not much at all.
Not much for the moment fights, no? No. We don't know, but it will come. So, but ice hockey actually is part of my life. So. But I love sport, I love any sport. So, to be very honest with you, I would just wait if there is an opportunity and if I have a chance. But for sure, Denis Oswald has to make his decision first. And then I will decide. The deadline is, I think it's 10th of June. I'm not exactly sure about 10, but it will be in beginning of June. And the election will be in Buenos Aires in September. But there is a deadline, I mean, to make the announcement if you're a candidate or not. Maybe the other candidates, you know, we discuss a lot about, there is a gentleman from Singapore, Sermiang Ng. The Chinese from Singapore, he actually organized the first Youth Olympic Summer Games. That was in 2010. And Richard Carrion, he's the chairman of the financial committee in the IOC. He's living in Puerto Rico. He's IOC member since beginning 90s. Banker. He's part of the Basketball Federation. And then we have Sergei Bubka, is also considering to run. Everybody knows Sergei. And we have C.K. Wu, W. Wu. He's the president of the International Boxing Federation. He's from Taiwan. And he's a member of the executive board also, like Sergei Bubka is. They are speaking also about Nawal El Mutawakkil. She's vice president of the IOC from Morocco. She was the first Muslim lady winning a gold medal in 1984 in 400 meters hurdle. She was the first lady winning a gold medal, Islamic and Muslim lady. So I would say that's more or less the people now in discussion to go on.